SNK, what are we doing here? So for those who don't know, SNK just put out the trailer for City of the Wolves Season 2, and majority of this thing is AI. And it's not even really that well hidden. You can see from the first shots in this trailer, the city that doesn't match City of the Wolves, the overly smooth materials they use, the fucking moons quivering in place for fuck's sake. I don't know who approved this, but this shit sucks, and I want to talk about it. I have so many reasons why I'm opposed to AI generative shit on principle. It's built on stolen data, it's being used to deepfake people, it's led to massive layoffs, it's terrible for the environment, and the list really goes on. There's so many moral and ethical reasons why this would have been a hard pass for me from the beginning, but I want to really go in on this trailer because this is unacceptable in anything, let alone a character trailer. And on the characters, these people are so far off model that it almost looks legally actionable. Kim looks absolutely nothing like his actual model. His face, the gi, his eyes, everything is just completely wrong in it. Blue Mary's star is the wrong size. She has a helmet for some reason, probably because prompting realistic blonde woman with a bob kept giving them Supergirl from that one DC artist all these AI programs have been stealing from. Geese is smiling like he's the fucking Joker, and Krauser looks like a Fire Emblem OC, and that is not a compliment, by the way. And I know Terry looks weird in Street Fighter 6, but at least he doesn't look like Hagar came back out of retirement. Like, for fuck's sake, man. I think even whatever department was in charge of this knew it looked like shit too. Every shot that lingers is covered in these Suicide Squad paint effects that cover up all of the inconsistencies. A lot of these shots are also intentionally grainy to make it harder to notice any artifacting as it's happening. And even worse, none of these characters actually have a shot with a full, unobstructed view of their models. Geese is covered in shadow, Blue Mary is both shown with a helmet and at a 3/4 angle on the bike so you can't fully see her. Krauser has his back facing us with his hands playing the piano, but the actual shot is timed just so that you don't actually get to see his fingers moving, probably because they'd be moving in a way that fingers are not supposed to be doing. And Kim easily gets it the worst. He's only shown from behind and this sideways close-up, so the only things you can see are the hyper-realistic hair and face, neither of which are what his models look like. This entire trailer just has no life to it. There's no art style, no personality, no depth, no nothing, but the look and sound of pennies being pinched. Like, I don't know what your excuse is, SNK. You have so much financial backing right now, and this game, despite initially underselling, is in a really good place at the moment. I really hope this didn't lead to layoffs in order to go all in on AI, because what, you're just not gonna pay people to make trailers for you anymore? That's ridiculous. If I were an employee working on City of the Wolves and I heard the higher-ups did this, I'd be pissed. Like, if I put in so much hard work and dedication to making such a beautiful and stylized game, only to be ruined with this 3-wolf moon shirt shit, yeah, I'd be really fucking angry. That's just as disrespectful to your customers as it is to the employees who are actually putting in the legwork. This shit also completely ruins an honestly really exciting announcement, that being that they're releasing characters every month for at least 6 months. Something I didn't even realize because the entire trailer is so distracting that I want to claw my eyes out. Look, I know there's easily bigger fish to fry in this world, but I just really needed to get this out of my system. This shit is so blatantly disrespectful of the community, the workers, and the legacy these characters have. I hope beyond hope this is a decision your marketing department made without any input from the devs, and somehow none of the higher-ups were actually looking at this. But at the end of the day, someone higher up has to approve this. Someone at the end of the day has to look at this lifeless, cheap smack in the face of a trailer and say that's good enough to be shipped. As a big casual SNK fan, I don't want to drop your games. But I also don't trust that if your company is good with doing this, that they aren't also developing their games unethically, that they're using more AI, that potentially some form of AI cost cutting is why we're gonna be getting 6 characters in 6 months. It's making me really suspicious of that 1 character a month plan you have going on, and I really hope it doesn't come out that you're using AI generative shit for it. In a perfect world, I'd love to see SNK make a statement saying, we're sorry, we fucked up, and we won't do this again. But I just don't think it's gonna happen. Personally, I am giving SNK one chance to make a backtrack on all of this AI shit and to say they're not going to do it again and that they're not going to use it in concepting, in trailers, in actual models, backgrounds, anything like that. And if they don't, or God forbid, if they double down on this, I am just gonna drop all of their games. That means no more KOF, no more Fatal Fury, and no more Terry. And I don't want to send a hate mob to SNK, let alone be responsible for death threats being sent to them. However, because I love these characters and their games so much, I feel like I have to say something, and I'd like to urge you to do the same. If you're a creator, a competitor, a player, even if you're just a fan of these characters and you think this shit sucks, make your voice heard. Write that tweet, post your shit on Blue Sky, make the YouTube video, tell your Twitch chat what you think. Now obviously, don't be threatening or anything, but even if you're a small or mid-sized creator, or if you just like these games and play them on the weekends, make your voice heard. So make that post, publish that video, and hopefully, just maybe bullying corporations works.